How y'all doing, family? This is Chris Ride with Media TV, and I'm coming to you with this news. It says the fourth explosion hit Austin in 1 month. So, family, the first two explosions was targeted two brothers. A brother, this man and his son. And the second one was targeted at this Latino woman. And really, it wasn't even supposed to hit her, but it hit her unexpectedly. And these were targeted in the streets. And it was kind of like randomly. So, family, I'm going to play this video for y'all so we can get more information on this. And I'll come back with my thoughts.
We do begin with breaking news. Another explosion rocking Austin, Texas. 2 people hurt this time, and police believe it could be linked to this string of deadly bombings that have been going on this month. Authorities say the latest explosive was left on the side of the road, and it may have been triggered by a tripwire.
Police urging people in the area to stay inside their homes this morning. The latest explosion coming just hours after police made a rare public appeal to the bomber or bombers responsible to learn more about the message behind the attacks. And of course, the question that looms, is this the work of a serial bomber? CNN's Ed Lavandera is live in Austin with the breaking details. Ed?
Good morning, Erica. Well, here authorities are waiting for the sun to come up so they can begin processing the scene of this latest explosion. It happened last night. 2 men in their 20s were injured. They are being treated in a local hospital. Not life-threatening injuries, so they're expected to be okay. But this latest explosion, a little bit different from the 3 previous that we've seen here since March 2nd. The 3 previous explosions taking place on the east side of the Austin area. This particular location in southwest Austin, so quite a ways away from where those previous explosions had taken place. And also, authorities believe that a tripwire is what detonated this latest explosion. That also very different from the other 3 explosions, and that is why the police chief here in Austin is telling residents across the city to be highly vigilant about their surroundings.
It is very possible that this device was a device that was activated by someone either handling, kicking, or coming in contact with a tripwire that activated the device. So that changes things. We now need the community to have an extra level of vigilance and pay attention to any suspicious device, whether it be a package, a bag, a backpack, anything that looks out of place, and do not approach it.
So as you can see behind me, this particular area in this neighborhood has been cordoned off by police. They have issued a warning to residents within a half-mile radius of where this explosion took place to remain in their homes for the foreseeable hours until they are done processing the area. In fact, school buses won't be allowed into the area to pick up students this morning. That is what this particular neighborhood here in southwest Austin is dealing with this morning. Chris?
All right, I appreciate it. Joining us now is CNN's legal and national security analyst, Asha Rangappa. Asha is a former FBI special agent. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you.
You know, just to put a little bit of context into this time frame, right before this bombing, the local police there had reached out to whomever is responsible for this. We have Police Chief Manley. Here is what he had put out as a call.
We believe that the recent explosive incidents that have occurred in the city of Austin were meant to send a message. The person or persons understands what that message is and are responsible for constructing or delivering these devices. And we hope this person or persons is watching and will reach out to us before anyone else is injured or anyone else is killed. We want to understand what brought you to this point, and we want to listen to you.
So in terms of how you conduct these investigations, what's the significance of that kind of plea? What does it tell us about where the police's heads are? And then how do you rationalize what happened right after that?
So I think that there are a couple of reasons for the police to put out that kind of plea. First, when you have a pattern of violence like this that they believe is tied to one person, it could be that this person is looking for attention, and having that acknowledgement that they are paying attention, that there is another way for this person to be heard, can offer another avenue for this person to express themselves. The other thing is that if this person does reach out with a message, with their ideology, it can offer a clue on the profile of this person. If we look back to Ted Kaczynski, who was the Unabomber, that was a 17-year investigation, Chris, the longest and most expensive in the FBI's history. And Janet Reno, who was the Attorney General at the time, actually encouraged some newspapers to publish his manifesto, which was against modern technology or something. And it was actually Ted Kaczynski's brother who identified the beliefs and the style of writing and was able to help point the FBI in the right direction to eventually apprehend him. So there are a couple of reasons there
that they would ask for it. And then in terms of, to your second point, Chris, in terms of this plea for, let us know what's behind all of this, give us your message, and then a short time after that, this next bombing, a little bit different, we're told, likely a tripwire, not a package in this case, but still, it's tough to miss that significance there. I mean, it's sort of looking into a crystal ball, but the chances that itself could have been a message, Asha?
It could be. I mean, so you have this, another violent response after this plea, who presumably this person has heard. Remember that this is happening in a fairly contained geographic area. Again, if we compare it to the Unabomber, which was happening nationwide, that's a much harder investigation to conduct. This is happening in a geographic area. We presume that this bomber is able to hear what the police are saying, so he's responded with violence. He's actually also changed a little bit of the technique that he's using. So one of the things that the bomb experts look for is a signature, a particular way that this bomb is being put together, the materials that can also help them identify who this person is. So he's changing it up a little bit. It could be that he believes he can outsmart the authorities. So it's, that is a significant thing to consider with the most recent bombing.
Okay, family. So, like I said, they are looking for the bomber. But what's crazy and funny to me is that they are pleading for the bomber to contact them. What person in a right mind is somebody that has committed already, damn near 6 or 7, 8 crimes already? Killed almost, damn near injured all people. They injured all of the people. And you really think they're gonna fucking turn themselves in? Now, cops, how fucking stupid do you think the fucking bomber, man, whoever that's doing these fucking crimes, will turn their fucking self in? Come on, man. You gotta be one of the most dumbest motherfuckers in the goddamn world if you really think they're gonna fucking turn themselves in. But I want to do, what I want to tell the family, the Roy family, is to be careful if you're around Austin, Texas, anywhere that's close to there. If you living in Austin, Texas, please be careful on where you at. Please be careful where you drive, where you walk, and stuff like that, because you never know. They might have another bomb right there. So if you see something strange, go the other way. Don't keep going that way. Go the other way. So I just want to let y'all know what's going on and stuff like that. And I'll put the link in the description. And y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Love y'all, family, and I'm out.